beautiful crafting friends, how are you all doing? Welcome back to my channel. Firstly, I want to say thank you so much for all your beautiful comments. That truly, honestly, I feel like I'm gonna well up again. It truly meant a lot. Obviously anybody out there who's watching this suffers with mental health. It was really hard, not the walk, but the being around so many people was like a real struggle for me. I still struggle from it now. We went to a first birthday party of my husband's big family and their friends, and I automatically said to my husband, my anxiety is picking up the closer we were getting to it. And he goes, you'll be fine, you'll be fine. And it was overwhelming, but I did it. Thankfully there's people there that I can chat to, and it sort of takes your mind off of things. But yes, so your comments were truly beautiful and have meant so much to me. I was going to do a video last week on starting this, but my emotions were a bit of a roller coaster, and plus I was suffering really badly irritable legs, so I couldn't even sit down for long enough to do any crafting. But I want to thank you all, and I want to send you all a big hug. I hope you can feel it, because it is one massive warm hug of care and love to all of you. Thank you. Right, before I keep carrying on being an emotional wreck, right, so I'm going to put an image of this lovely lady. She put this comment and she mentioned the sunflower Stamperia pack. Obviously it's not the 12 by 12, which I normally love to use and like setting myself a challenge. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to scan some of the images and put into the actual journaling part, and then this whole pack I am going to create a file folder, so there'll be lots and lots of goodies flowing all the way through it. Also I've made the box for this and the journal cover at the moment. So I've done beautiful blue flowers in there with the yellow, and I've covered it with fabric. The reason I've covered this with fabric is because it makes a lot easier for any mixed media that you're doing. It seems to adhere to this better and form more of a solid base. Whereas like if you just put in your mixed media onto card, it tends to flake. That it's been reported. I've never done it straight onto like a journal cover onto the card. I've always had a base of something, and yeah, so that's why I've done it. I've got some brilliant bits and bobs to go on there. I have been tinkering quietly on the side in my night shifts. So I have created, I found this in the charity shop, and it is this beautiful burnt umber colour, and it's like real soft feeling. So I'll need to make something to go on the front of this journal, and the journal will be just your writing area, all full of your writing pages, so it will fit in here beautifully. And then the other side will be your file folder where you get to put all your knickknacks and everything in. And this will have, where are they? I've put them somewhere. So they'll have a thing so that you can pull it out and it looks very professional. That's what I'm aiming for. And I've already done the cutout for the card to go in here. I've got a couple of pieces. So that's going to be the backing piece, like so, which will obviously have a couple of pockets on. And then this is going to be a bit that opens out, which has got a couple of little goodie bits on, opens out, and you've got small pockets there. And I've done the same for that side. And as you see, I am fully upcycling. I am using any cardboard that I can find to create these. But this is actually a box. A box that I had, because Phil's, he can be a bit hard to cook for. Not that he's fussy at all. Obviously, because I'm on Slimming World, he finds that even though I add a bit of salt to it, and you know, you seasoning, he finds it doesn't have enough salt in. Whereas I think it's just right, obviously, for my taste buds. So I buy HelloFresh. So I get ordered 3 meals a week for him, and then we have one meal together where we have the pudding on the Thursday after weigh-in, and then the other 2 I divide up for him. So he's got 4 other meals. So he's got classic shepherd's pie tonight, and then I think he's got chicken coconut curry tomorrow. So yeah, that's that bit. So that's what that is the HelloFresh box. So all upcycled. So we'll put all that in there out of the water. No, I don't, because I need that, don't I? And I need that. Right, so I hope you've all got a cuppa. I got my, yes, my Christmas cup. Because I needed a coffee. Yes, also in the charity shop, I thought I can incorporate some beautiful fabric. So we've got that, and then a bit of gingham. That was only 50p. Loads there. Obviously, I like being in my charity shops. And also, for the cover, right, so as we were going, I've got some of this, which is, because she's got denim in there, and that is what I wanted. I'm going on denim, and where's the image, that wall effect that I want to create for this whole thing. So we'll be using gesso, some staining. I thought about incorporating a bit of denim to go around there. I've also got, I printed off of just Google Images some brickwork to go in there. And my favourite part, which I thoroughly enjoyed making, stay there you lot. So I've got my boxes next to me for the next journals. Oh God, things are attacking me. So I was on my night shift. Whilst my lovely lady was fast asleep, I was cutting out these. So I've got polymer clay. So, and I used to use it because I used to make cake toppers for christenings, weddings, and birthday cakes. So I made loads of sunflowers. So I've done some which are in half, so we could, because all the sides will be covered, so it'll be a completely decorated box. So whichever way you want to put it, you'll get to see a piece of art on one shelf. So yes, I've got loads of leaves. What else have we got in there? So we've got absolutely loads. And I'm absolutely adamant, you know, when you buy something, I'm adamant that I've got, you know, the chalks that you use for art. I've got some of them because I thought about doing some dusting, and then like with the brush, just hints of the yellow and like the dark and the green, so it's not like smack in your face. Do you know what I mean? So I've got all them, and then, because this is me having a practice run, I've got obviously rub that down, but I've got that there. Where am I? There, Claire, come on, find the camera. So I've got that, which I stamped on, which I'd like to have as dingle dangles. So we got loads to do. And trust me, if you've never used polymer clay, it's fun, honestly. And where have I put, I've got, oh, Daisy and Duke are having a play fight. I have got actual, you know, the silicone moulds. That's what I used. They're absolutely brilliant. So if you've got anything in the house that can make a mould, use it. Just use it. It's great. Right, okay. So let's do this. So what I want to do is I want to rip some of this up to create that image. That there. So this is what we want to create, like this effect. And then it'll look like the sunflowers are growing up the wall. Do you know what I mean? I hope you do. Please say you do. So yes, I'm just going to trim the edge. And I'm actually I've got a little basket beside me. I'm going to save up paper. And I treated myself ages and ages ago. And when I was doing a spring clean of my crafting zone and making it larger so I can fit everything in, I found a paper making thing, you know, the frame with the netting. So what I'd like to be able to do is get all the remnants of my papers and have a go at making my own paper as well. Because, you know, I don't have enough to do during the day. I like to challenge myself in something else, but it's all about upcycling and recycling. So got my little, doesn't matter if it's screwed up, goes in my little basket down there. Right, so let's do this. I love this colour. So I want to, and the thing is I'm going to cover it with gesso. So just going through there, and then, so I'm not too bothered about those. So I want to create the effect, bit like that. And then I've got some bits for the back, like that. Maybe like that. What do you think? What do you think? Like that. So yes, I know it looks, oh, don't say, oh my giddy out, what is she doing? Trust the process, trust the process. Right, so I am just going to use some good old Fabri-Tac, because obviously I'm gluing onto fabric. I'm just gonna smush it all the way over, like so. I'll put you down here. Make sure it's straight. Smush it out, smush it out. So how are you all doing? I hope you're doing absolutely fantastic. Oh, and I want to say to all my American viewers, I hope you're keeping safe. I've been following the tornadoes over there, and oh my giddy aunt, I actually cried the other day, because obviously I'm still hyper emotional anyway, and I saw God, it just, what it was doing, it was obliterating everything in its path. And I was like, the homes and, you know, people, and I know you can rebuild your homes and things like that. That's only materialistic, like family and loved ones and friends. But it's just, it's everything that people have built up over the years, just taken away. Yeah, so I hope, please, I hope you're all keeping safe. Yeah, I think that's one thing we are quite fortunate enough in the UK. I mean, we complain about the rain, the windy days, but nothing compares to the tornadoes. And I asked, because I've noticed this year there seems to be a lot. And I asked somebody who's part of, like, he's like part of the storm chasing team, and he looked up and he said, yes, there is more already than what is being averaging. And I was like, gosh, and it's still going, isn't it? Right, okay, so let's do this. We've got our wall up. Now, I have some lovely paper that I found in a charity shop. Yeah, another charity shop find, because you got to have your charity. And this was £1.50. Don't mind paying £1.50, because this is lovely paper. I'll keep it in its bag. And I want to use some of this as well because of the texture. Because the one thing you've got to love about journals is when the cover, you feel the cover and the fabrics and the textures and what people have done. I think it's like that sensory feel, isn't it, to the eyes and for touch as well. So we've got some of this lovely paper. So I am just going to go get this. And what I want to do is create a frame around the pieces. So it's creating that texture. But what I want to do is I want to roll it. Are you getting where I'm coming from? Roll it. So when I put, obviously I have the gesso on, and then I do the Mod Podge, this will go nice and firm and it won't move. And it just gives that added extra of depth into it. So it's like the plaster's peeling away. And we're going there, and I'm just going to take that bit off of there, like that. And we'll keep that because we can have that edge turned up as well. We'll put you in my little pot, my little pot, and then we'll do the same here again. And so we want to do that bit, like I like that. We like that. So I'm going to do it like so. And we're going to do that bit there. Like, you can go under there, like so. I like saying like so today. Okay, and then we're going to do, I'm going to try, so the jagged the edges, the better, because then you can get a better curl. And please remember, it's all a process, and having a go at doing this and trust in yourself. If the layout's not right, rejig the layout, rejig the fabric, whatever suits what you're doing. That is the best way of doing it. Okay, so never beat yourself up over the process of art. It is there as a free flow form, and you will find it. I mean, bless. I've seen some people on about them losing their mojo. It's a thing, isn't it? It's darn mojo nonsense. Yeah, and it's so when it happens to yourself, you think, oh, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? But when you see someone else struggling with it as well, it's all you want to do is like going, I know what you mean. I wish I could help you, because I don't think it's you've got to try and find it, haven't you? And sometimes it can be, stay there, come on. Sometimes it can be so blooming hard. Our brains are funny little things, don't you agree? Right, okay. There, and like so. What do you think so far? Are you seeing my vision? Oh, I just knocked over my little scissor pot. Right, okay, so we'll glue that down next. Don't remember to have a drink of your cuppa. Alright, don't let it go cold. Right, okay, so I'm going to put this down, and all I'm going to do is I'm just going to run it down through the middle, because I want to be able to curl the edges up. Oh, no, I'm sticking already. Don't do that. And I hope you don't mind me. I would really like to make you feel part of my videos, and that you're being recognised. I want you to be recognised for your beautiful comments, because they should stand out like a mile. You need all recognition for your beautiful comments. So I hope you don't mind that if I put a comment up on the screen, just to say thank you and much appreciated. Your comment has meant the world, so I hope you don't mind that. And so if you want to comment and have a shout out on the screen, I will do it for you. Okay, so we're getting there, we're getting there. I can't remember where half this went now. Is that bad? I'm going to put you there, like so. You there, and then you were there, wasn't you? And just skim, do a skimmy. There we go. Okay, we're getting there slowly. Oh dear, these two are funny. Right, okay, so we've got that bit done. Now, I'm going to get my gloves on. Can you two behave, please? Much appreciated. Thank you very much. So, let's get some gloves on, because this is where it's going to get messy, guys. she says. There is, oh, first I've got to find my gesso. Let me just press pause a sec. Hello, back again. Found it. Found it. So, good old gesso. Hello. Right, so what I'm going to do is I am just going to scoop it on. Yes, I'm going to use my bone folder because that needs a good cleaning, as you see. I'm just going to scoop it on, and then I've got a sponge to create the texture. So we're going to just go in with it everywhere. As you do. Okay, I'm just gonna dib dab. Don't want it completely crazy. And I'm just gonna go around lightly around the edges because I need to be able to turn them up. So it looks like it's peeling. Just going to go smooth along there. And same here. Don't worry about bits like that. I even have bits crumbling away as you do. Okay. Well, sorry if you can hear the that's my tumble dryer in the background. I've only just realised I can hear it. Right, okay. So we got that bit, and then with the little brush, we're just gonna turn it up in some spaces. I am just going to go and get my dryer to it, just so we can get it looking fabulous and dry, and then we can do the splattering to create those different tones there. So I'm just going to go and wash these off. Just got my heat gun. I'm going to press fast forward so you haven't got to hear the noise. So she says, so I'll plug that in. I had to turn it on first on the wall. Right, so there's that bit. Let's just put that down there so it dries off a bit, cools down a bit. So it is still slightly tacky, as you can see, but not as bad. And please do remember, like, you can see the creamy parts. You won't, trust me, you won't. Right, I have some of this acrylic paint. And I've left my brush in the blooming bathroom now. So I just need to mix it up, as you do. And we're just going to add colour with this. And let me just go and get that a second. So I've got a bit of plastic here that I can dispose of afterwards. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add some of this to there, like so. And I'm just going to get my sponge because it's got a bit of water on it, and we're just going to dab in places as you do. As you do, like it's like you do regularly. And it's just where you feel like you've gone a bit too much, just dab with your damp sponge. This is the great thing about these makeup brushes, pads, is you can go over and lighten it a bit. And I'm just going to go along the edge. So this is an easy way of layering up your colours to give it a depth. And I'm just going to rub like so. And just try and hold that in place just for a minute because it doesn't want to. Excuse my arms. And just like that. And like that. Because I don't want to try and go too dark with the colours, because I want to try and keep this as light as possible. Like that. And if you want to create shading where the bits are turned up, remember they will go a lot more solid once you've got Mod Podge on there, or any form of glue. Actually, you don't have to be Mod Podge because it's whatever fits in your budget, isn't it? It's just I've had my Mod Podge for about 20 years now. No, I haven't. Not that long, really. Not that long, really. And then flick in, flick. And this is an easy way of creating shadow for your pieces. Okay, I'm just gonna do that bit like that. Okay, fabulous. Right, there we go. So there's that bit. So that, see, I could do with a bit there. Not that much. Okay, so we've done that bit so far. Right, so the next is to get some inks. And I've got to move these to that side. My glue back there. Thank you very much, Claire. Tidy as you go. And so we have some different inks. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them on the mat. So ink on this one. So this is pumice stone. Just going to put it on there like that. And then wet my brush. I did have a spray bottle somewhere, but out, that was my kneecap. I don't know where that's disappeared to. So I'm just using, I'll keep a bottle of water up here now. In the hopes that I find my spray bottle. And I'm just going to add some water to that. And then this is where it's going to get messy. Wait on, let me just drink me a bit of my coffee before that gets wet. I'm just going to flickaroo. And then we are going to use the other side of our sponge. I'm just going to dab gently just to soften them out. As you do. I might put a bit on the corners just to add another depth to the colour. Like so. So see what was happening? It's not a bad job, it's not a bad job, if I do say so myself. Right, okay, so let's get that, and I'm just going to fold that right up out the way. Excuse me. Right, so the next colour, so we've got a bit of, so that was the Distress Ink by the Ranger section. Oh, I've got you in frame, yeah, pumice stone. So we've got that. And then we have a bit of Vintage Photo. So you're basically trying to build up a layer of different depths. And as we all know, a wall has many a colour. So I'm just going to go with our little, be a lot easier if I had my spray bottle, but never mind. We make do, don't we? I'm just going to, and then tappity tap. Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. This can be a lot of fun, you know. And this is just a children's cheapy artist brush. Nothing professional, crafty stuff going on here. Well, apart from the inks. Treacle too. We like a treacle too. Claire's lost her marbles. Yes, she has. There we go. dab, bit of dib dab. Right, okay. So I'm liking how that is looking so far. I hope you are as well, guys. I hope you are as well. So we'll cover up a bit of that. So that is Vintage Photo. And then I've got some pale. So I've got my weathered wood, which I really want to use. So I'm just going to move that out of my way. And do you know what? I'm going to go straight on there because I've got my wet wipes just there. See, I had everything at hand ready. So we've got a nice bit of grey. And do the same again. Add some water. Get it really saturated. There we go, ready? Is it doing anything? Oh, there, right there. Oh. Right, okay. So what we'll do is we'll go under here. Oh, that's created a nice shadow. Under there. That's what we use it for, a bit of shadowing. I like it when a plan comes together, you know. So, did you all have a lovely weekend? Up to anything? Here in the UK, it was bank holiday. Did you do anything nice? And I hope everybody over in America had a wonderful Mother's Day. Because I don't think I've been on for that. I can't remember. So yes, I hope you all had a magical day and spoilt. If you're not a mummy, you're an auntie, a sister. I think we all should get a bit of spoiling, don't you? Then all recognise. Okay. I'll go into there because that's a bit of shadowing going on. And under that bit. Because I see you are turning back. Okay. And if you feel like you've added a bit too much, you can go in there with a bit of gesso again, or a bit of white chalk paint. Just lighten those areas again to bring the light. Got a bit more water, 'cause a good bit there still. Oh yeah, just remember, there's no right or wrong. And guarantee it will turn out just perfect. Okay, and under there. And there. There we go. So what do you think so far? Let's have a look. Let's see what you're seeing. Oh, let's turn it around so you get the full effect. What do you think? Do you know what I was thinking? What can I do for this journal? What can I do for that stamp paper pack? And then I saw that wall and I thought, right, okay, so there's that bit done. I'll wipe that all up in a second. Let me just put that away. So I will be doing it on all sides, so it will be seen everywhere. I'll just have a quick sip of my cuppa. So in the next video, you would have seen it will be all covered over. But on here, where did I put them? Who's Adam? Who's, oh, there they are. So yeah, on the next video, it will be, she can get into the tub, we'll be adding all these. And we'll do a form going up through here. And then I'll most probably do a form coming around there as well. So it brings it all in. So we've got all that to do, you know. And I don't know whether if I should add like a trellis. Tell me what you think. So when you see this video, say trellis yay or trellis nay. All right. Yay or nay. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you ever so much for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Happy crafting, everybody, and take care. Bye.